This is Teresa Neatfeld. She's a senior biologist of husbandry at the Georgia Aquarium, and she's part of a team that takes care of all the fish in the Ocean Voyager Gallery. And there's about 50,000 of them, including 5 different species of sharks.
From a young age, I've always loved sharks. I've just been utterly fascinated with them, and so growing up, I'd go to any aquarium I could get myself into. So when I decided to go to college, it was like, well, why don't we go for marine biology and I get to study sharks? So I made it.
We have the great hammerhead is a male. We also have several zebra sharks, black-tip sharks, several black-tips, wobbegong sharks. Also several species of stingrays, cow-nosed rays, black blotch rays.
And you can't miss the 4 huge whale sharks.
It's the only place in North America that you will ever be able to work with whale sharks. It's a rare feat to actually even be able to see a live whale shark in your career. To be able to work with 4 of them every day, it's a dream come true.
How do you take care of such large fish? Because they are the largest fish in the ocean, right?
Yes, they are the largest fish.
Bigger than whale?
Well, whales aren't actually fish. They're whales. It's a unique opportunity for somebody who, like me, who's very interested in the sharks, to be able to work with whale sharks. There's really only a few places in the world that actually have them. For me, it's a learning process. Every day there's something new to try and figure out and to tackle. We try and do feeding sessions. Along with feeding, we do behavioral plans to try and help them along. Maybe we want them to present in a certain place at a certain time for either food or maybe later on down the road for like a medical procedure, like an update. Everybody has to get checkups, so do our fish.
We target feed a group of our animals, and we do that mainly so we can keep track of what they're eating and help us keep control of their diet. And plus, we can also get them vitamin supplements and stuff like that.
So on a typical day, we would come in, prep food for our exhibit. Usually we have our morning maintenance dive in which we clean all the windows and scrub down the rocks. And then we'll have a feeding session like you saw earlier today.
I really like sort of diving in here. You know, you get to have like up close encounters with animals that you would never even see in the wild. So you get to see them every day. So I think that's probably one of the highlights, is just being able to hang out with my fish. You do get to know their personalities and traits and stuff like that. So yeah, you do become attached to them.
Probably when we first were opening up and received our whale sharks and getting them into our exhibit and watching them swim out was probably the highlight of my 3 years.
For Discovery News, I'm Kasey-Dee Gardner.